Hi Titans, I'm Emily from the Office of Career and Professional Development, and today we're going to talk about resume formatting. Your resume is going to be a one-page document. The margins are going to be 0.5 to 1.0 inches. It'll be single-spaced, and you're going to remove the space before and after the paragraph. Following that, you want to make sure that your name is the largest, boldest item on the page, followed by your contact information. Resumes have 4 basic sections to them, and today we're going to talk about the sections and ordering. They can be in any order you want, but this is pretty typical. You want to have education, followed by skills, followed by experience, followed by a mystery one that is entirely up to you. It could be activities, honors, extracurriculars, scholarships, volunteer, whatever it might be, up to you. Now, once you get that done, and you've decided on your 4 sections, you want to make sure that each one of those things has the basic information it needs. That's what we call the 4 aspects. The 4 aspects are the organization name, your position title, the location, and the dates. Those 4 things are typically content pieces, but because it's so important with formatting and how you choose to put them on here, that we're including it today. So for your education, your experience, and your mystery section here, these 4 pieces of information need to be included. Additionally, for those 3 sections, you're going to want to make sure that they're in reverse chronological order, which means if you have more than one place of employment, you need to put down what is most current first, followed by the next most current, and so on and so forth until you get to the end. But these are the basic sections that you want for your resume. Now, in addition to that, we got a bunch of do's and don'ts. So on the no side first, there are no sentences or periods in a resume, which means there's no objective statement or paragraphs. You want to save that information for your cover letter. Additionally, you want to make sure there are no double spacing. So there's no double spacing at all. No first person, that's I, me. We don't want to put any of that on a resume. That's all, again, for your cover letter. Then you want to also make sure you're removing your hyperlinks, and then you want to make sure that there are no different size or style fonts. So that's a lot of no's. Let's move on to the list of yeses. Yes, consistency. You want to be consistent. Whatever style you pick, whatever format you pick for your first header and section, maintain that throughout the entire document. You want to make sure that you are keeping the, yes, again, same style and size font, but you need to make sure that it does stand out. So what is another yes? Yes to formatting. There are 4, again, our magic number 4 different ways that you can format your document to make sure that things stand out. That's going to be your underline, your cap, your bold, and your italics. With those 4 things, you will absolutely have your resume stand out. Then in addition, you want to make sure that you are doing a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 6 bullet points per section. So if you've got a job, it's at least 2 bullet points. If you've got an honor section, you want to have 2 different honors in there. At least 2, maximum of 6. The last thing that I want to mention is we typically recommend that you do yes, black and white on your resume. Color is great, it's lovely, but remember that most employers do not actually print in color, so it's going to turn out being black, white, and then maybe some gray for your color. Bear that in mind. I think we've got it covered. We covered all the basic resume tips, hints, tips, and tricks. The last thing is that everything that I talked about today is on our website. So I'm going to give you a little direction here. Come find us online. Let us help you out.